And a very pleasant good evening to you. Welcome you into the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week live on mybasin.com. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Les Schwab Tires, Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union, Coldwell Banker, Holman Premier Realty, Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls, and by Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club. I'm Josh Eldridge. So glad to be here with you tonight on the campus of North Valley High School, ready to bring you Lady Pelicans basketball between the Klamath Union Pelicans and the North Valley Knights. Tonight entering play, the Klamath Union is 2-2 in Skyline Conference play. They are 3-4 overall this season. Meantime, over on the other side for North Valley, been a little bit of a struggle in league play so far this year. They're still looking for their first win. They are 0-5, 1-6 overall on the season. That is the story coming into play tonight. But the last time these two teams faced was earlier this season, a 48-47 victory for Klamath Union off of a 3-point game-winning buzzer beater from the freshman Dianara Pena. I'm sure the Knights are going to be looking for revenge tonight. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll take a look at the Skyline Conference standings as we have them and some of the other Skyline Conference games going on this evening. Of course, is only the girls' game tonight as the North Valley boys canceled on Klamath Union. But we are here. The girls.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we'd gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Thanks, kiddo.
Give everyone peace of mind on the road. Swing by or book online. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
If you're trying to lose some weight and get in shape, Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club is the best place to do it. Harbor has state-of-the-art equipment, plus certified personal trainers to help you achieve your goals safely and quickly. They also have indoor tennis and pickleball courts, and tons of group exercise classes to help you have fun while you get in shape. When you're done with your workout, stop by their smoothie bar to get a nutritious boost. See and feel the difference at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club. It's the place to be.
It's tax time, and Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls will help you make the most of your refund. Double down! Bring us your tax refund, and we'll double it to use towards your down payment on your new vehicle purchase. And right now, choose from more new trucks and SUVs than ever, and available 0% APR financing for up to 72 months. If you live here, you get it! Double your down payment during Ram Truck Month, only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 120,000 participants here in Oregon who take part in high school sports or activities.
And welcome you back inside the campus of North Valley High School. We are on the road tonight. The Klamath Union Lady Pelicans taking on the North Valley Knights. As we take a look at the season for both of these teams so far, Klamath Union entering play 2-2 in Skyline Conference play, 3-4 overall. Meantime, the North Valley Lady Knights still looking for their first Skyline Conference win. They are 1-6 overall this season. Their first win, as a matter of fact, for North Valley, their one and only win coming in the first game of the season when they beat St. Mary's of Medford 40-34. We take a look now quickly at the Skyline Conference standings. We are just past the halfway point in the season. On top of the Skyline Conference, Hidden Valley is 5-0 in league play, 5-0 overall. Phoenix is a close second, 3-2 in league play, 6-2 overall. Mazama also tied for second place. They are 3-2 in league play, and on their overall record have not played a non-league matchup. For Klamath Union, they are in fourth place. Fourth place, 2-3, 3-4. Henley is right behind them. They are 2-3 in league play and an overall record. They have also yet to play a non-league game. And finally, the North Valley Knights rounding out the bottom of the Skyline Conference. They are 0-5 as we take a look back at the night in which these two teams last played. That would be May 25th. Back last month, North Valley was handed a loss at the hands of Dianara Pena. A 48-47 victory for the Pelicans came off a buzzer-beating three-pointers. It looks like now we are about ready for the national anthem. Going to appreciate you being with us this evening. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union, Coldwell Banker, Home and Premier Realty, Lithia Chrysler, Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls, and by Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club. You're watching this broadcast live on mybasin.com. It's your home for everything going on in the Klamath Basin, news to sports to special events and everything in between, online at mybasin.com. Looks like, again, we are ready now for the national anthem. Well, that means we're just about ready to play ball live from North Valley High School tonight. Klamath Union playing their second straight on the, the Lady Pelicans playing their third straight on the road. The two losses so far against Eagle Point and Mazama, the 43-32 loss against the Eagles, and then the Vikings back on Tuesday, a 41-33 loss against the Vikings there. They are on the road tonight against North Valley, and then again on the 15th, they're coming back over the hill to play the Hidden Valley Mustangs. It's time now to meet the starting lineup for the Klamath Union Lady Pelicans. Starting number 1, the junior, Anna Mendez. Number 5, the senior, Mackenzie Probst. We're also going to have number 20, the junior, Cassidy Mahan. Number 23, the freshman, Dianara Pena. And finally, number 24, Sam Garcia. Your starting 5 for the Klamath Union Lady Pelicans. And now, time to turn our attention to the home team tonight, the North Valley Knights. Number 2, a junior, Sydney Moore. Number 3, a senior, Abby Kirkland. Number 10, a sophomore, Rayanne Schrock. Number 12, Michaela Peterson. And number 22, the junior, Carly Tui. Your starting 5 for the North Valley Lady Knights. Get ready. Klamath Union will start with the ball. They're looking to improve this season and grab a much-needed league win against a North Valley team that has struggled so far this year. And again, one of these wins did come against the Knights earlier this year. That was back on May 25th. A one-point victory, 48-47. The KU girls able to grab that victory just under, 15 days ago now? Something like that, 2 weeks. It's been as North Valley going to be playing defense. Klamath Union starts with the ball. The inbound pass goes to Sam Garcia. Garcia wearing a different jersey tonight. Generally number 16 at home, wearing number 24 on the road as Probst tries to drive in, bounces it back out to Garcia. Now over to Cassidy Mahan. Mahan finishing with just 2 points the other night at Mazama, but doing the work on the boards as she usually does, grabbing about 6 rebounds. Probst drives the lane, throws it high off the glass, and getting the Pelicans their first points of the game, going to the senior Mackenzie Probst. As now the Lady Knights working it quickly here on the near side. With it now over here is Tui. Tui takes a screen just beyond the key, trying to find a way inside, kicks it back out to Kirkland, who, by the way, had a great game. Kirkland scoring 14 points in the Knights' loss against Klamath Union earlier this season. Tui had 16 and really demanded the attention in that fourth quarter, scoring 12 of those 16 points in that fourth quarter. And Mendez to inbound it for KU, does just that, gets it to Pena, and she will take it up for the Lady Pels. Pena loses the handle in front of the Klamath Union bench. The Lady Pelicans coached by Maria Ramirez. And working quickly on the other side, Cassidy Mahan in the far corner. Dribbles back around, kicks it to Garcia. Now to Mendez near side. A lot of perimeter passing the other night, back on Tuesday for Klamath Union against that Mazama team. And had a little bit of trouble getting the ball inside. Ended up costing them late as Garcia knocks down a mid-range jumper, makes the score 4-0. First points of the night there for Garcia, and a foul is called in the back court with 6:39 left to go in the first. It will stay KU basketball. They'll get another chance to score, as that'll be a foul on North Valley. Probst inbound, it gets it to Mahan. And trying to get inside somehow, trying to get it over to Probst beyond the key. She drives inside, outside to Mendez, far corner. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound is going to be snagged by Mahan. Saves it from going out of bounds. Garcia with it now. Mendez on the far side. Back to Garcia. And now Probst, far side. Again, this perimeter passing from KU. It's working to get them open looks so far, but against Mazama was a little bit of a different story. Still battling inside. Probst loses a handle on it. Now North Valley coming the other way, but not before Mendez takes it right back. Another turnover now for North Valley that makes 2 on the game. And Probst now dribbling to her left, tries to get inside, throws it high off the glass, no good. Board grab by North Valley, and the Knights now going the other way. Pass tries to get ahead and inside to Moore, but goes out of bounds. The Knights going to stay with possession. Carly Tui to inbound. Gets it inside to Kirkland. Kirkland back out to Moore. Moore mid-range jump shot is good. The Knights answer back with a couple of points for themselves and 2 for Sydney Moore. As KU now try to take it up the other side. Pass goes outside to Mendez, who shoots an open 3 and splashes it. 3 points for the junior Mendez. And Klamath Union spreading the love early with their scoring. They're up 7-2 with 5.5 to go in the first. Pass trying to get it inside to Kirkland. Goes to work against Pena. Loses a handle but is fouled. And we'll see who this foul ends up going against here. They're going to charge it to Mackenzie Probst for her first. Tui to inbound. Gets it to Kirkland, who's right in the key. Outside to Moore. Thinks about the jump shot from the same spot. Dribbles right instead. Off the front of the rim. No good. She gets the rebound, last touched by Moore. And Pena to inbound. Pena kicks it ahead to Garcia. Now Pena is going to take it to the front court for KU. Loses a handle for just a second. Now dribbles left, trying to find a lane inside. Rolls right. Takes a nice step to the bucket and scores it. 9-2 now, Klamath Union. And getting her first points of the night are Dianara Pena. Timeout is called by North Valley. We'll take one, too. The score 9-2 with 5:01 left to go in the first. You've got the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com.
If you're trying to lose some weight and get in shape, Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club is the best place to do it. Harbor has state-of-the-art equipment, plus certified personal trainers to help you achieve your goals safely and quickly. They also have indoor tennis and pickleball courts and tons of group exercise classes to help you have fun while you get in shape. When you're done with your workout, stop by their smoothie bar to get a nutritious boost. See and feel the difference at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club. It's the place to be.
And welcome you back inside the gym at North Valley High School. The score 9-2 with 5:01 left to go in the first. Klamath Union leads. So far, 4 of their 5 starters grabbing points. That's 3 for Mendez and 2 for each of Probst, Pena, and Garcia. The only starter have yet to score for Klamath Union is Cassidy Mahan. And North Valley will start with possession coming out of the break. Trying to get the pass ahead to Chewy. Races up the middle, kicks it to Moore, near side. Same spot she took the previous jump shot, misses it. Probst grabs the rebound but is bumped in the back, so that'll be a foul against North Valley, their second team foul. And KU will take possession. Probst takes a Pena screen, thinks about a 3, kicks it over to Mendez, who takes the 3-point shot. No good. Rebound Knights. It's fought away by Probst, who dribbles it back beyond the 3-point arc. Good effort there by the senior Probst. She's known for that scrappy play. Gets her into trouble from time to time, but she battles for it as Pena tries to get inside and will shoot 2 at the line. Tonight on the road in North Valley, we've learned yesterday that the boys' game will not be happening tonight. The North Valley boys having to forfeit the game against Klamath Union. So still have yet to figure out if Klamath Union gets a win on their record with the forfeit or if they just stay at 6-0 where they're at right now. I'm curious to see what happens as Pena steps to the line for her first of 2. Misses the first. Second free throw from Pena is good. As she's now got 3 points and 1 for 2 from the line as North Valley working quickly the other way. Moore on the near side tries to dribble, kicks it back out to Chewy. And the Knights going to settle back down. Knights getting it inside to Kirkland, over to Moore at the free throw line, back inside to Kirkland, who battles for it, puts it on the deck, up and in. Give Abby Kirkland a pair of points, her first of the evening. KU still leads 10-2 with 3:54 left to go in the first quarter. Over to Probst. Probst cross court over to Delaney, who's checked in for Garcia. Now Dayanara Pena. 3-point jump shot, no good. It's grabbed by North Valley, and a foul is going to be called underneath the basket. I believe Kirkland was fouled, and we'll see who they charge it to on the other side. That's going to be a foul against Probst. That'll be her second. We're still 3:38 to go in the first. 10-4 the score. KU leads. Timeout on the floor. We'll take 1-2. You've got the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we had gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Thanks, kiddo.
Give everyone peace of mind on the road. Swing by or book online. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com. 10-4 the score. Klamath Union leads with 3:38 to go in the first quarter. This is the only game happening tonight at North Valley High School. The boys' game ended up being canceled. I believe that news came through yesterday just because North Valley boys, I believe, came down with some kind of sickness. Not quite sure the details, but having to forfeit the game. So we're just here on behalf of the Klamath Union Lady Pelicans tonight as they're on the road for their third straight game. As a matter of fact, they'll be playing 4 straight. Again, coming over the hill on the 15th. That's Tuesday against Hidden Valley. And then hosting Phoenix on Wednesday, traveling to Henley on Thursday. So we've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, back to back to back for Klamath Union against some fairly challenging league opponents. It'll definitely be a grind before they finish out the season on the 19th, which is Saturday, against Mazama at home. North Valley to start with the basketball as we come out of the break. Pass inside to Kirkland, getting it to, I believe that was Peterson taking the shot. Ball goes out of bounds on the other side. Now going to be possession KU. Mendez getting it inside to Mahan. Back to Mendez. Foot just inside the three-point arc. The shot no good. Rebound Knights. Ball is lost. Pena takes it away. Pena going to the hoop and travels just before putting the shot up. So another turnover this time for Klamath Union, just their second, and a substitution now for the Knights. That'll be Peterson checking out as Hawkins subs in for North Valley. Tui racing up the court for the Knights. Stops and pops. That shot no good. Followed up with the rebound. Tries to put it up again. Does more. No good. Garcia is going to get the board. Throws it ahead to Mendez. She's in a 2-on-1 fast break. Kicks it out to Mahan. Now dribbling right. Mahan across court to Garcia. Shot from Garcia off the front of the rim, no good. And the passing lane jumped there by Mahan, but the ball goes out of bounds. Score still 10-4, 2.5 to go in the first. Knights with it now. Shot goes up and no good, goes out of bounds, KU ball. Garcia to inbound. Pena to Garcia. Back to Garcia now. Trying to get it over to Mendez. Shoots another three off the front of the rim. Mendez coming up just short right now. She's getting good looks from beyond the arc. Just not dropping. As now Tui goes to the bucket and scores now 10-6. That's Tui's first points of the night. It's KU taking it up quickly the other way. Pena kicks it out to Garcia. Stops and pops for a three and bangs it home. 3 points for Garcia. She's got 5 tonight. Minute 38 left to go in the first. 13-6. KU leads. North Valley to inbound with a minute 26 left in the first quarter clock. And Tui is going to travel before taking off with it. So it'll be KU ball. Pass goes out to Garcia. She dribbles left with it after getting Tui off her feet. Pass goes inside to Delaney. Back out to Mendez for three. No good. North Valley racing it up. Tui taking another shot off the glass. No good. Rebound was grabbed by Schrock. She tries to put it up. Again, the shot no good. Pena with the rebound. Pena spinning around, kicking it to Mendez. Far corner, back over to Pena. Pena back to Mendez, getting it inside to Mahan at the elbow. Mahan swinging her elbows around. Gets it back out to Pena. Pena now to Garcia. Bounce pass inside to Mahan. Gets it back to Garcia, who now crosses left. Kicks it back into Mahan. And trying to get something going inside. Back out to Mendez, now into Pena. Pena at the free throw line. A lot of contact. Now to Garcia. She tries to dribble baseline, and a blocking foul is called against North Valley before the shot goes up. So it'll be KU ball at the baseline with 29 seconds to go in the first. 13-6 to score. Mendez to inbound. She's going to find Mahan near side. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Tui as she knocked it out. And it'll be KU ball on the near sideline. Mendez gets it over to Pena. Pena back over to Garcia. Now back to Pena. Pena just top of the key. Gets it to Garcia. Now back to Pena. 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Back over to Mendez. Mendez back now to Pena. Pena dribbling far side. Kicks it out to Mahan. She's at the free throw line. Over to Garcia. 3 seconds left. Garcia drives inside. Loses the handle. Shot goes up before the buzzer. Just short. Off the backboard from Tui. The score after one. 13-6. Klamath Union leads in the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars. There are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account to retirement planning and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
And welcome you back to North Valley High School, the site of tonight's Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week between the Klamath Union Pelicans and the North Valley Knights. The score after one quarter, 13-6, Klamath Union leads, led in part by 3 points from Ana Mendez and 5 from Sam Garcia, who knocked down a three-point shot. Pena also has 3, and Probst has 2. Looking at the scoring for the North Valley Knights, Sydney Moore, Abigail Kirkland, and Carly Tui each have 2 points to their name as we get started for the second quarter of play on the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week. My name is Josh Eldridge. So glad to have you with us tonight. It is a very warm Thursday evening over here in Grants Pass. The Climate City, they call it, always about 10 degrees cooler over here. 10 degrees warmer over here than it is in the basin. 5 on the floor for KU as we get started in the second. It's Probst, Delaney, Mahan, Mendez, and Garcia. As Tui at the left elbow the right elbow tries to get it over to another player, but it ends up going out of bounds into the KU bench. So pass inbounded. Pelicans take it up. It's Probst kicking it over to Garcia near side. Back over to Probst. Now to Mendez. Mendez right in front of the North Valley Knights. Tries to get it to Probst. Thinks about a three-pointer. Thinks twice. Dribbles around. Three-point shot just beyond the key. Off the glass. No good. Probst gets her own rebound. Tries to go back up with the shot. It's no good. She steals the ball back, though, after the rebound. Probst has a motor that just never stops, and as a senior leader on this team, she provides a lot as she gave Sam Garcia a chance to score 2 more points with the offensive rebound. 7 points now for Garcia as the pass goes into the front court and out of bounds. Garcia has 7 points tonight, 7 of her team's 15, and also 1 more point than the North Valley Knights do in the game tonight. As Garcia dribbles around, kicks it over to Mendez, back over to Garcia. Garcia now to Probst. Probst cross-court over to Mendez, thinks about a 3, now to Garcia. She had a look at 3-2, now back to Probst. Again, the perimeter passing. They'll probably set a screen at the elbow soon enough. That's what the Pelicans like to do. Pass goes inside to Probst. There's your screen from Delaney. Going inside is Garcia. Off the glass, it's no good. Pass goes ahead to the Knights. The ball trying to be taken away, and a foul is called as Schrock was surrounded by 2 Pelican players. Not quite sure who they're calling the foul on. That will be Probst's 3rd foul. She's picked up 3 quick ones. We're only in the second quarter. That means Pena will check back in. And for Probst, that has been the key all season, trying desperately to limit herself getting into foul trouble. She was ejected in Phoenix. I believe she fouled out 1 other time this year, and I can't quite remember the exact game it was, but she did foul out 1 more time this season. She also missed a game due to a suspension after that ejection in Phoenix. So the team, I think that would agree that the team is better with Probst on the floor. So trying to stay out of foul trouble is going to be important as we wind down the season. Tui tries to pass it back outside, gets it now in the corner. Catch and shoot three, no good. Rebound grabbed by Moore. She kicks it out, now back to Tui. Tui trying to get it inside to Moore, throws up a shot, no good. Mahan bothering it. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Klamath Union basketball as a great defensive stand by Cassidy Mahan. Those are the things we talk about with Mahan. She doesn't score a whole lot, but man, she impacts the game and might not show up in the box score as much, but she impacts the game. The team is better with her on the floor. Garcia thought about a three, gets it inside. Bounce pass back out to Garcia. Mid-range jump shot, no good. As Emma Langley is now in the game for the Pelicans. Mendez shoots a three, and it's good. Another three-point shot for Mendez. She's got 6 points tonight, both on three-pointers, although she's only about 2 for 6 from beyond the arc. Tui, stop and pop mid-range jumper is good, trimming the lead back down to 10. 4 points tonight for Carly Tui. Pass goes ahead to Mendez. Trying to get it inside to Garcia and a double dribble. So it'll be North Valley ball with 5:21 to go in the second. 18-8, KU leads. Inbound pass goes ahead to Tui. Tries to throw the shot up, no good. Rebound Moore, she puts it back up and in. 4 points for Sydney Moore tonight. And up the court goes Pena and the Pelicans. Pena over to Garcia. Garcia back to Pena. Dribbling right with it. Tries to get inside. Steps to the bucket. Gets fouled. They're saying it's on the floor, I think. Pena shooting free throws now as she made a sweet move to the bucket, a nice Euro step. You'll see her break that out from time to time, trying to step around a defender with the gather. And no free throws. Are they recalling the bucket? That's the question. Yes, I believe the foul was on the floor. So the score is going to remain 18-10 with 4:56 to go in the second. And KU will hold on to the basketball and get another chance at this. Langley on the floor. She checked in for Mendez a short while ago. Inbound pass goes to Garcia. Quick double team. Gets it over to Mahan. Trying to get it inside to Nice, who's checked into the game. She turns the ball over, and a foul on Klamath Union as Wheeler fell to the floor. The freshman for North Valley checking into the game. So Tui to inbound, and North Valley taking it up. Tui trying to get it inside. Ball is loose, still up for grabs. It's going to be taken away by Wheeler, who kicks it outside to Hawkins. Now it's Tui with it. Dribbling around the perimeter is Wheeler. Wheeler trying to get it now over to, well, the ball is loose. I'm trying to get the numbers there. I believe that was number 31, Godfrey, the freshman, who let the ball roll out of bounds there. So Klamath Union going to be taking possession. Pena now taking it up. 4:14 left to go in the second. Pena gets it over to Garcia, who thought about a three. Now back out to Garcia. Steps into a three-point shot. No good. Rebound will go over the backboard, out of bounds. It'll be North Valley ball. And a timeout is called by Coach Ramirez. We'll take 1-2. 4:03 left to go in the second. The score 18-10. Klamath Union leads. You've got the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybig.com.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
And we welcome you back inside the gym at North Valley High School. The Knights trailing the Klamath Union Pelicans 18-10 with 4:03 left to go in the second. So far, Sam Garcia, she has led the way. She has got 7 points tonight on a couple of 2-point field goals and a 3-pointer. Anna Mendez has knocked down 2 threes for herself. She's got 6 tonight. Pena's got 3 with a 2-point field goal and a free throw. And Mackenzie Probst has 2 points for herself. She's also picked up 3 fouls. Unlikely to see her for the rest of the second period. Taking a look over at North Valley, Sydney Moore's got 2 points. Sydney Moore has 4 points, along with Tui, who also has 4. You've also got Abigail Kirkland with 2. That's how you get to 10 for North Valley. Next up for the Knights, if you want to take a look at them, they are hosting the Henley Hornets. That game is on Saturday. Then on Tuesday, heading over to play Phoenix. 4 of their last 5 games, including this one, are at home. They had a heavy road schedule in the beginning of the season, but now finishing out the season with only 1 road game, and it's at Phoenix on the 15th. Knights going to start with possession of the basketball with 4 minutes left to go in the second. Tui trying to drive baseline. Mahan bothers the shot. The pass goes awry, and Tui gets it back. Thinks about a baseline shot, tosses it up, and knocks it down. Tui answering the call here in the second quarter, has 4 points in this quarter, 6 for the game. Her team still trails by 6, 18-12. Ball gets knocked loose. Tui going to take it to the hoop again, and 18-14 now, 8 points for Tui. Garcia passing it ahead over to Mahan, now gets it back out to Garcia. Tries to get it to Langley, ball goes out of bounds, and a turnover as Langley stepped out of bounds. Tui forcing turnovers left and right, trying to will her team back into this game here in the second quarter. Tui bringing it up now, kicking it over to Hawkins. Hawkins taking a screen now just inside the 3-point arc. Tied up by Nice, and a held ball. Possession going the way of KU. Substitution now for the Pels as Pena checks out. Mendez checks in. And Garcia takes the inbound pass. Pass goes over to Mendez, inside to Mahan. Elbow jumper, knocks it in off the glass. Don't see Mahan break out the bank shot too much, but now every starter for KU has scored at least 1 bucket. Tui trying to go inside, stop and pop jumper, no good. Garcia with the rebound. Pass into the front court to Mendez. Mendez tries to get it inside to Nice. The ball's knocked loose, picked up then by Mahan. Gets it over to Mendez. Mendez, 3-point jump shot, no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Garcia, who dribbles it back around the 3-point arc. Over to Mahan now, far side. Back to Garcia. Garcia passing it over to Langley, lets the ball get loose for just a second. Battling for it, that ball ends up off the foot of Garcia. It's picked up by Wheeler. She tries to put it up and in, but the rebound goes to Nice, the freshman. And timeout is called by Coach Ramirez. We will take one, too. Score 20-14. KU leads only now by 6. 2:10 to go in the second. You've got the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on Mason.com.
It's tax time, and with your Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls will help you make the most of your refund. Double down! Bring us your tax refund, and we'll double it to use towards your down payment on your new vehicle purchase. And right now, choose from more new trucks and SUVs than ever, and available 0% APR financing for up to 72 months. If you live here, you get it. Double your down payment during Ram Truck Month, only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on MyBasin.com. Score 20-14, 2:10 left to go in the second. The Klamath Union Lady Pelicans leading this one so far, but not if Carly Tui has anything to say about it. She has gone on a 6-0 run by herself to try to will the Knights back into this game. She scored 8 points in the game, again 6 in the second quarter. 6-0 run started by herself to get this team back into the game. Only 2 other scores for the Knights so far, 2 for Kirkland and 4 for Sydney Moore. KU will start with the ball. Garcia brings it up. Garcia kicking it over to Mahan. Mahan back to Garcia. Garcia. Thought about trying to get the ball inside. The ball is knocked loose, out of bounds. Possession stays with the Pelicans. Garcia takes the inbound, dribbles around over to Mendez, steps into a three-point shot. That one just off again. Mendez, she's getting these great looks, and when they start to fall, Klamath Union will start to run away with this one maybe a little bit, but the problem is getting them to fall for Mendez. She's getting great looks, though, so good team play coming out for the Pels. It's North Valley now on the other side, 1:36 to go in the second. Trying to get it inside, but the Knights perimeter passing. Wheeler had it, tried to kick it out to Tui, who has it now. Tui thinking about getting a screen, tries to pass the ball inside, and locked up with Godfrey was Garcia, so the possession will stay with North Valley after the held ball. Substitution coming in. Pena for Langley. As Pena's been playing in spurts tonight. Interesting approach. We saw her play almost the entire game against Mazama, and now tonight playing in spurts. It's an interesting approach by Coach Ramirez. As Tui dribbling it around beyond the perimeter, trying to get it over to Wheeler. Catch and shoot three, no good. Rebound is snagged by Nice. Kicks it ahead to Pena. Pena steps back over to Mahan, now to Garcia. Thinks about a three and travels. Oh, close. That's a close one. Just took that half step before you put it on the deck, and that'll get called for a travel just about anywhere you go. That's not just a Klamath Basin exclusive. And Tui's going to travel with it, too, on the other side, as she didn't quite put it on the floor soon enough either. 49 seconds to go in the first, just a 6-point game. And Pena will walk it up now for the Pels. Getting it over to Garcia. Garcia inside to Mahan. Gets it back out to Garcia. Tries to dribble inside. Steps to the bucket. Throws it up, and it falls. Garcia having herself a night so far. That's 8 points for her. Shot goes up from Tui, no good. Rebound snagged by Nice, and a loose ball foul is going to be called, I believe. Well, let's see. No, the loose ball foul is going to go against North Valley. Apologies there. That's what I thought. 23 seconds left to go in the second, 22-14. As the ball goes over to Mahan. Pena at the left elbow, trying to find a way inside, and a travel again. Man, moving that pivot foot. Small mistakes biting Klamath Union right now. It'll be all right. Substitution checking in for the Knights. Out now on the bench is Hawkins, and checking in is Schrock. Tui to inbound, 13 seconds left to go. Getting it ahead to Godfrey. Godfrey loses the handle on it, picked up by Tui. Tui trying to drive inside, picks a place for a jump shot, no good. Rebound by Godfrey, no good. 3 seconds left to go on the clock. Garcia has to throw up a shot and doesn't get it off. We go to halftime with a score of 22-14. Klamath Union is in the lead. Coming up at halftime, we're going to talk about the scoring so far for both of these teams. Take a look around the Skyline Conference as we have it tonight. You've got the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week with live HD video on mybasin.com.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we'd gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Thanks, kiddo.
Give everyone peace of mind on the road. Swing by or book online. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
If you're trying to lose some weight and get in shape, Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club is the best place to do it. Harbor has state-of-the-art equipment, plus certified personal trainers to help you achieve your goals safely and quickly. They also have indoor tennis and pickleball courts, and tons of group exercise classes to help you have fun while you get in shape. When you're done with your workout, stop by their smoothie bar to get a nutritious boost. See and feel the difference at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club. It's the place to be.
It's time tax time. And Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls will help you make the most of your refund. Double down. Bring us your tax refund and we'll double it to use towards your down payment on your new vehicle purchase. And right now, choose from more new trucks and SUVs than ever and available 0% APR financing for up to 72 months. If you live here, you get it. Double your down payment during Ram Truck Month only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 120,000 participants here in Oregon who take part in high school sports or activities.
And welcome you back to the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on MyBasin.com. We're at halftime tonight from Merlin, Oregon, 22-14 the score after 16 minutes. Klamath Union leading in this one, and the Pelicans led by Sam Garcia. She's got 9 points at halftime tonight. Also chipping in is Anna Mendez with 6. Dianara Pena has 3. Probst and Cassidy Mahan each have 2. Look at the scoring for the North Valley Knights. We're looking at 8 points for Carly Toohey, 2 for Abigail Kirkland, and 4 for Sydney Moore. And so far, the story of the game has been Klamath Union. They've been able to pass the ball around the perimeter. They're getting great looks from outside. Mendez is about 2 for 8 from beyond the arc tonight, but she does have 6 points. Continuing to get those looks for Klamath Union is going to be very important. In the meantime, for North Valley, when they move quickly, they are a dangerous team. Getting Toohey out in transition, allowing her to operate in the mid-range is going to win the Knights this game if they decide to stick with it. Again, it is an 8-point difference between these two squads, but it was the same story last time these two teams played. A 48-47 victory for Klamath Union came in a last-second 3-point buzzer beater from the freshman Pena, who again has 3 points tonight. So anything could happen. We saw it last time these two teams played on the 25th. Now, it was different circumstances. Beginning of the season, your teams are not maybe as gelled as you'd like them to be. You're not having as much practice time as maybe we'd like. So interesting to see here how the Knights decide to respond coming into the second half. Your coach Ramirez, keep doing what you're doing. Getting the ball inside. Pena stepping to the bucket. Make sure to keep Garcia involved. She's already got 9 tonight. Pelicans are looking good at halftime in Merlin. Going to be back in just a minute, and then when we return, taking a look at the Skyline Conference standings and the other games tonight happening area. You've got the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on MyBasin.com.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars. There are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account to retirement planning and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great. Participate!
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we'd gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Thanks, kiddo.
Give everyone peace of mind on the road. Swing by or book online. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week. My name's Josh Eldridge. 22-14 the score at halftime. Klamath Union in the lead of this game. Right now, Klamath Union entering play tonight. They are 3-4 overall in the season, 2-3 in Skyline Conference play. Now time to take a quick look at the midseason Skyline Conference standings. Hidden Valley atop the conference at 5-0. Phoenix is 3-2, as is Mazama, both tied for second place. Klamath Union tied for fourth place, with Henley, who the Pelicans will meet on Thursday of next week. After that, rounding out the bottom of the Skyline Conference are the North Valley Knights. Some other contests happening this evening in the Skyline Conference as we take a look back over the hill. What's going on at home? Well, I'll tell you. Hidden Valley is playing the Henley Hornets tonight in the Hornets' Nest, and the other Basin team, the Mazama Vikings, on the road in this one in Phoenix. Taking a look at that game there, that should be a great contest between a couple of teams who are vying for the second place spot in the Skyline Conference. You take a look at Phoenix and Mazama, just real briefly, both of them, again, they are tied 3-2 in that race for second place, and it's been that way for the past couple seasons. If you follow Skyline Conference girls basketball, Hidden Valley with the win last night are 5-0 right now. I believe they have gone 28 straight games without losing a Skyline Conference, and 28, that is just a ridiculous number. So credit where credit is due. I know they're not in the building tonight, but got to give credit to Joel Jesse and the program that the Hidden Valley Mustangs have made. Not to say that these two teams that we see tonight can't do the exact same thing. We'll see what they can do. Coming up next, Maria Ramirez's Pelicans lead 22-14. Third quarter action is next on mybasin.com.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we had gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Thanks, kiddo.
Give everyone peace of mind on the road. Swing by or book online. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
If you're trying to lose some weight and get in shape, Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club is the best place to do it. Harbor has state-of-the-art equipment, plus certified personal trainers to help you achieve your goals safely and quickly. They also have indoor tennis and pickleball courts, and tons of group exercise classes to help you have fun while you get in shape. When you're done with your workout, stop by their smoothie bar to get a nutritious boost. See and feel the difference at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club. It's the place to be.
It's tax time! And Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls will help you make the most of your refund. Double down! Bring us your tax refund and we'll double it to use towards your down payment on your new vehicle purchase. And right now, choose from more new trucks and SUVs than ever and available 0% APR financing for up to 72 months. If you live here, you get it! Double your down payment during Ram Truck Month only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls.
Welcome back. We're getting ready for third quarter action from North Valley High School tonight in Merrill, Oregon, just north of Grants Pass, the Climate City. It is a warm summer's evening here as we get ready for third quarter basketball. Klamath Union leading 22-14 over the North Valley Knights. Right now on the floor for the Pelicans, it's Probst, Mahan, Nice, Pena, and Garcia as Pena trying to drive the baseline. Kicks it out to Mahan on the left elbow. Back out to Pena. Pena fakes right, dribbles left, steps to the bucket, throws it up and in, and a nice little floater coming there for the freshman Pena. She has now got 5 points tonight. The Knights now working the other side. A nice shot there coming from Abby Kirkland. That was Sydney Moore. She's got 6 tonight. Score 24-16. Pena kicking it over to Mahan, now Garcia, far side. Probst trying to spin around, but she's blocked by Kirkland, and ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Knights, so KU will stick with it. Good defense being played by Kirkland down low of the North Valley Knights. And having to deal with the COVID precautions with the basketball. The officials here in the Rogue Valley not touching the basketball between breaks. Don't want to have to sanitize it. There's a sanitizing station at the scorer's table and a couple extra basketballs over there as well. Pena fakes right, dribbles left, mid-range jump shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, North Valley. Knights taking it up now. That was Sydney Moore. She kicks it back outside to Kirkland. Free throw line jump shot is good for Abby Kirkland. She's got 4 tonight. Probst near side, trying to dribble baseline. She's close to stepping out of bounds, keeps her foot in bounds. That was just her heel was keeping her from stepping out of bounds, keeping her weight on those toes there as Probst. 6.5 to go in the third. Score 24-18. Probst dribbling left now, loses the handle on it but is fouled. And KU will keep possession, inbounding it from the near sideline. Over to Probst. Probst kicking it back over to Pena, guarded by Tui. Back now to Probst. Probst kicking it back over to Pena. Pena dribbling left, trying to go baseline, gets it back over to Nice, but the ball's knocked loose by Kirkland. Gets it ahead to Tui. Tui thinking about going baseline with it, kicks it back out to Schrock, who brings it around. Schrock bounces it over now to Peterson. Ball knocked away by Garcia, but Peterson gets it back. Ball still loose and a held ball. Possession will be with North Valley. And the Knights to inbound it. Tui going to get it over to Schrock near side. Schrock bring it back up to Tui. Tui dribbling far side. Kirkland spins around to her right. High off the glass, no good. Kirkland follows it up with her own rebound. Mid-range jump shot, no good. Snagged by Probst. Probst full court pass to Mahan, who's tied up, and that's a great defensive play by Peterson, who wrapped up Mahan on the fast break. That is definitely giving credit where it's due. A great job there by number 12, the senior Peterson for North Valley. Garcia to inbound, getting it to Mahan, far side. She's in a double team as North Valley trying to break out some sort of press, try to trim the 6-point lead. Probst thinks about a three, takes it, no good. Rebound grabbed by Kirkland. It's thrown ahead, but Garcia takes it back. And possession stays with KU. Over to Mahan. Mahan trying to dribble inside. Mid-range jump shot, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by, that is last touch by Sydney Moore, I guess. It looked like Nice might have been the last one to get a hand on it. But KU will definitely take that call. Garcia to inbound, getting it over to Mahan near side. Mahan tied up by Tui, spins around. Jump shot is no good. Board grabbed by Kirkland and Probst. If that foul is to Probst, no, it's to 24, which is Garcia picking up the foul. Probst already has 3 tonight. She's got to be careful. Already in a little bit of trouble. As Tui will inbound. Tui finding Schrock, back to Tui, and she will take it up for the Knights. Shot goes up for Kirkland, and Probst able to grab the board as the shot's no good. Probst goes up with the shot, layup no good. Kirkland rebound. Probst trying to be a pest on the defensive end. It works for her. Tui dribbling far side, tries to get the pass inside. It's saved by Peterson, and now Tui's got it. Tui trying to get the pass inside to Moore, goes out of bounds, and will now go the way of KU. Anna Mendez is going to check in for, I believe, Cassidy Mahan. No, Garcia and Nice out, for Keely Hall and Anna Mendez. Hall making an impact on the floor as well. She's just a freshman, but doing a lot of good things for KU on the floor. Again, she's not a big scorer, but she plays hard defense as that's a turnover there. Tui taking it up on the other side. Goes up with the shot, no good. Rebound snagged by Probst. She's being harassed under the bucket. Goes through Tui, and a foul is called against Carly Tui. And with that, a first break in the action under 4 minutes. A media timeout is called. We will take one, too. 24-18, 3:58 to go in the third. Klamath Union leads. You've got the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mine.com.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we'd gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Thanks, kiddo.
Give everyone peace of mind on the road. Swing by or book online. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Third quarter, 24-18, 3:58 left to go in the third quarter. Klamath Union in the lead right now. Coming up in the second half, had some points from Pena, the only 2 points for Klamath Union. Meantime, on the other side, you've had 2 points from Moore and 2 points from Kirkland. That's all he's scoring so far in this game. In this third quarter, rather, for these two squads. Still 6 points separating them. The biggest lead of the night was 12 for Klamath Union. That lead was in the first quarter. The 5 on the floor for KU coming out of the break is going to be Anna Mendez, Mackenzie Probst, DNR Pena, Cassidy Mahan, and Keely Hall. And the Pels will start with possession coming out of the break. Probst bringing it up over to Mendez near side, trying to get it inside to Mahan. Back out to Mendez. She loses the handle on it, but Probst tries to get the hand back on it, and she does. Probst now beyond the arc, kicks it over to Mahan to Pena. Dribbling now right, spins around over to Probst, who dribbles now back beyond the three-point arc. Probst kicking it to Hall near side. Hall trying to go to work against Sydney Moore, freshman against senior. Bounce pass goes inside to Pena. Loose ball, and possession going to go the way of North Valley. Knights to inbound. Bounce pass goes to Schrock. Feeling a little bit of pressure. And Kirkland dribbling, kicks it over to Peterson. Peterson throwing up a shot and is fouled. And my mistake, that's not Peterson, that's Lainey Wheeler, the freshman, going up with the shot. She will be awarded free throws. Curiously enough, only 2 free throws taken this entire game so far. They were both by DNR Pena in the first quarter. She went 1 for 1 from the line. These are the first free throws coming up for the Knights. First free throw is no good. Second free throw coming up. That one is also no good. The rebound is grabbed by Moore. She tries to kick it back outside, but the passing lane sniped by Mendez. Mendez. Pass into Hall. Hall trying to get it to Mahan, but again, the ball taken away, and a third time, this time by Probst. Now Pena trying to dribble around with it. She's got good post moves inside. Kicks it back outside to Probst. Probst to Mahan near side. Mahan back over to Hall. She's in the post on that block that she likes so much. Now Pena back outside to Probst. Probst kicking it back to Pena. Back to Probst, kicking it now inside to Mendez, trying to get it outside to Probst. Pena thinks about a three-point jump shot, dribbles into the free throw line and is fouled. She will shoot 2. Pena already 1 for 2 at the line tonight. Her third and fourth free throws coming up right here. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club. If you'd like to exercise in a professional, clean, and friendly environment, head on over to Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club. With state-of-the-art equipment, 4 indoor tennis courts, 3 pickleball courts, certified personal trainers, and tons of group exercise classes, Harbor is the place to be. Pena's first free throw missed, second one coming up. And the second free throw is good. Pena splitting a pair. And Tui races up the far side for North Valley. That's Kirkland going up with it, off the glass, and an unfriendly bounce. Hall with the rebound. Pena dribbling it up, trying to get inside, steps to the bucket, takes the beating, and falls to the ground. No foul called. And Tui now having to battle to get past half court. She's able to. Tui guarded by Probst, ball knocked out of bounds by Pena. A good defensive play. And substitution for both teams as Garcia checks in for Pena for KU. Out goes Peterson. And in comes, I believe that's Hansen for North Valley. 2 points for the Knights there. Make the score 25-20. Mendez passing it near side to Hall. Hall trying to get it back inside to Mendez. Puts it on the deck, throws up the shot, and it's good. Fighting through the contact is Anna Mendez, her first 2-point field goal of the night, making her with an even 8 points. She's also knocked down 2 threes tonight. North Valley on the other side. Moore puts up a shot, and a nice little floater there from Sydney Moore answering the call. She's got herself 8 points tonight. Score 27-22. Over to Garcia. Thinks about a three. Over to Mendez. Mendez shoots a three. Bank shot. No good. Follows it up with her own rebound, and a held ball. Possession going to stay with Klamath Union. Five-point difference between these two teams now with a minute 18 to go. Mahan gets the inbound pass over to Mendez. Another three-point shot from Mendez. No good. Rebound, Tui. Probst, a pest on the inside. Kicks it over to Mendez. Three-point shot, no good. Garcia. Rebound, layup is good. 11 points for Sam Garcia tonight. And she is the leading scorer on the floor for both teams. Mendez picks the passing lane, lays it up and in. 10 points tonight for Mendez. And North Valley finally able to give it up. It seemed like one possession just gave Klamath Union 5 points. Tui battling, gets it over to Moore, now to Kirkland. Kirkland trying to dribble inside. Got a couple players off their feet. Getting it to Tui. Tui, mid-range jump shot's good. North Valley finally able to answer back. And Coach Ramirez of the Pelicans, I'm not quite sure what happened here. And Keely Hall going to the bench. So they gave Tui the bucket, and play immediately stopped. It looked like there was a timeout. I'm not quite sure what it was. Either way, North Valley's got it. Klamath Union's got it with 27 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Garcia getting it inside to Mahan. Back out to Garcia near side. Almost steps out of bounds. Trying to find someone in the backcourt. Gets it to Mendez. Mendez around to Garcia. Back out to Mendez. Thinks about a three-pointer. Back to Garcia. Now to Mendez. They're trying to get one of them to shoot, it looks like. Probst with 6 seconds left. Misses the three. Ball stays inbounds. Ball still up for grabs. Thrown back, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. 31-24. Klamath Union leads. 8 minutes to go in this game. You got the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com.
Threads. There are many threads that run through our region. There are churches and schools and Little League teams that bring us together and bind us into communities. There are roads and cars. There are houses and jobs and businesses, all woven together to make the fabric of our communities. There are financial threads that are part of that tapestry as well. For over 80 years, it's been our pleasure to be headquartered here, providing financial services to generations of our friends and neighbors. From that first savings account to retirement planning and all of the cars and houses and groceries in between, we keep your money local, investing it back into our communities, adding more threads to the fabric to make our communities stronger. Pacific Crest Federal Credit Union. Find your path.
Welcome back to the campus of North Valley High School in Merlin, Oregon, just north of Grants Pass on I-5. We are so glad to have you with us tonight. My name's Josh Eldridge. So glad to be able to bring you this broadcast of the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com. 31-24, that's the score after 3 quarters, and Klamath Union is in the lead, led in scoring by Sam Garcia with 11 points and Anna Mendez with 10. You've also got 6 points to DNR Pena, 2 to Probst and to Mahan. And North Valley is going to start with possession starting the fourth quarter, and not quite sure what exactly the reason for the pause in play is. Maybe one of our officials wasn't ready tonight. Either way, ready to go in the fourth quarter. As Tui with it now. It's North Valley Trying to pass inside to Kirkland. A great pass by Tui. She gets the bucket and the foul, and they're saying the foul's on the floor. Are they? Or are their free throws coming? No, the bucket counts for Kirkland, so she's shooting 1. Kirkland now with 6 points tonight, getting her first chance at the line. Free throw, no good. Rebound by Tui. Tui tries to pass inside to Kirkland. She gets another chance at it, misses the shot. Rebound is going to Klamath Union, and a foul is called on the other side. I believe this is going to be against Carly Tui. Probst, even with the foul trouble that she was in the first half, has continued to play hard, as she will bring it up now for Klamath Union. Pass ahead to Mendez. Mendez back to Probst. Getting it over to Garcia. Garcia to Mahan, far side. Mahan fighting for the basketball. It gets knocked loose, and North Valley to take possession. Pena looks like she's about ready to check into the game, and will sub in for Cassidy Mahan. So the 5 on the floor for KU. It's Mendez, Garcia, Probst, Nice, and Pena. As Tui bringing it up for the Knights. They trail only by 5. Pass goes over to Kirkland. Tries to fight inside. Getting the pass over to Moore. The ball goes out of bounds. And apologies, that's not Moore. And I believe was Nia Cook. And I want to confirm that really quick. I'm not quite sure who that is. Number 30, number 27? Regardless, pardon me, that's 23. That's Jordan Faggart, the freshman. She gets the foul and will head to the line for 2 free throws. Faggart just checking into the game. A freshman getting her first free throws. First free throw is no good. Both teams having their struggles from the line tonight. For Klamath Union, they are 2 for 4 from the line. North Valley is 0 for 4. And make it 0 for 5. Lane violation by North Valley. So KU taking it up now. 7:17 to go in the fourth. Mendez kicking it over to Nice, trying to get it back inside to Mendez. Mid-range jump shot off the front of the rim, no good. And pass now goes ahead to North Valley. Tui had the ball knocked loose, but able to bring it back up. Kicks it far side to Wheeler, who shoots a 3, no good. Rebound Kirkland. Kirkland trying to put the shot back up, and it rattles home. The shot from Hanson. She gets 2 points for the Knights. Now just a 3-point game with 6:50 left to go. 31-28. Pena bringing it up. Pena kicks it out to Mendez, getting it inside to Nice, and a foul is called on number 30 for North Valley. That's Paige Henson, the freshman. Sub coming in for the Knights as Sydney Moore checks in for the freshman Faggart. And Mendez inbounds it to Pena, far side. Pena spins around, thought about driving baseline, now dribbles right, kicks it to Mendez. Mendez outside to Garcia. Garcia to Probst. Probst in the double team, trying to dribble inside, kicks it back out to Garcia. Garcia, she's feeling the pressure, over to Pena. The ball is tipped, and Pena gets it back. Pena thinks about a 3, steps into it, bank shot, no good. North Valley gets the rebound over to Carly Tui. And they're trying to keep her over on this side. Tui has to kick it into the front court. She barely passes midcourt. Stop and pop. Mid-range jump shot. Gets it inside to Kirkland. Kirkland spins around with the shot, and we've got a 1-point game. Klamath Union taking it up now. 5:53 to go in the final quarter. Pena bring it up, and a timeout is called by Coach Ramirez. We'll take 1-2. 31-30. Klamath Union leads now only by 1. We've got the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on MyBasin.com. The score 31-30 with 5:49 left to go in the final quarter. North Valley now only within one. Klamath Union at 1 point led by 12. And you know what? This is the same kind of thing that happened last time these two teams played. North Valley made a push in the fourth quarter, only to be silenced by a dagger from Pena. Pena tonight has only 6 points, but a chance to explode. Last time these two teams played, Pena had 24 points. But still a lot of basketball left to be played, and Klamath Union does still have the lead. Maybe scratch the momentum, see if they can get it back. Probst takes the inbound pass. Probst kicking it over to Pena. Pena thought about a three, drives inside. The pass goes to Nice, is knocked out of bounds by Abby Kirkland. Klamath Union stays with possession. Probst with it. She will inbound. Probst going to find Pena near side. Pena hands it off to Probst. She's now dribbling left, trying to get inside. Free throw line jumper is knocked away. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Mackenzie Probst. North Valley will get the basketball and a chance at the lead with 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Wheeler will, no, she won't get the inbound pass. It'll be Tui. Tui racing up, trying to give her team the lead. Dribbles inside, gets it to Moore. Shot goes up, no good. Kirkland rebound. Shot goes up again, no good. Ball still up for grabs, and a foul is called on the floor. And I believe it'll be against the Knights. No, shooting two at the line. What? Moore went up with the shot. She'll get two at the line. I was a little bit confused on the call. Makes sense. She was fouled going up with the putback. These are Moore's first free throws of the game. A chance to tie it up right here. It'll also be North Valley's first made free throw if she sinks it, and she does not. A very unfriendly rim there as Mahan checks in for Garcia. North Valley still 0 on the night from the free throw line. A chance to tie the game. Sydney Moore already has 8 points tonight. The free throw is no good. Another lane violation. Katie will take it. And Probst taking it up now for the Pelicans. Probst passing it over to Mendez, getting it inside to Mahan, and a foul is called on Abby Kirkland, trying to reach in and dirty things up against Cassidy Mahan, but the foul is called, and KU will take it. That is the 6th team foul for the Knights. One more puts Klamath Union in the bonus. 5:10 to go in the fourth. Pass goes to Probst, loses the handle on it, gets it back. Probst over to Mahan. Mahan gets it over to Pena. Pena steps into a three-point jump shot. No good. Long rebound. She gets it. Puts it on the deck. Spins around and gets fouled on the floor. Pena tonight at the line is 2 for 4. She'll get 2 more opportunities here. The freshman trying to distance her team from the Knights. The first free throw coming up from Pena. Misses the first free throw. Pena 2 for 5. This is her 6th free throw coming up. She shot about 50% all season long from the free throw line. Pena missing both, and the ball going the other way. Still a 1-point game. 4:55 to go in the fourth. And North Valley gets it. The inbound pass goes to Wheeler as the Knights now sprint up. Wheeler trying to dribble baseline, throws up the shot, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Pena and the Pels. Pena trying to race up the floor and do the same thing. Pena spinning around, goes up with the shot, off the glass, no good. Rebound snagged by Mahan. Mahan outside to Probst. Probst, Mendez near side, back outside to Probst. Kicks it over to Pena. Pena back to Probst. Gets it to Mendez just beyond the key. Now over to Pena. Perimeter passing coming out from KU. Cross-court pass goes to Probst. Inside to Mahan. She's in a double team now and trying to find a way out of it. Picks up the dribble. Gets it inside to Pena. Ball knocked out of bounds by Carly Tui. And it'll be KU ball. Wheeler checks out and Schrock checks in for the Knights. Mendez to inbound as Nice comes into the game for the Pels. Gets it into Probst. Probst just beyond the key, trying to find something. Points, not a necessity yet for KU, although you'd love to come away with them now. Mahan kicking it back out to Probst. Cross court to Pena. Pena dribbling baseline, spins around, gets it back out to Mackenzie Probst. Probst crossing left, driving inside, goes up with the shot off the glass, no good. She gets her own rebound and gets the layup. Mackenzie Probst with a clutch shot there. She's got 4 points tonight. Schrock on the other side for the Knights. Shot goes up, it's no good, and tied up under the bucket. No, it'll be a foul called. And the foul is going to go against North Valley, I believe, giving the Knights their 8th team foul, to which Klamath Union should already be in the bonus. Regardless, timeout on the floor, 33-30. Klamath Union leads with 3:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. You've got the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 120,000 participants here in Oregon who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com. 3:35 left to go in the fourth, and KU leads 33-30 over North Valley. But the Knights, they are surging here in the fourth quarter. Still, though, having their own troubles from the free throw line. They are 0 for 7 so far in this game. Meantime, Klamath Union, only one of their players has had free throws so far tonight, and it's 2 for 6 for DNR Pena. So both teams having their struggles from the line tonight. That's how we get a low-scoring game like 33-30. Although Klamath Union led on the floor by Sam Garcia with 11 points and Anna Mendez with 10. Meantime, you look at the scoring for the North Valley Knights. Carly Tui has 10 and Sydney Moore has 8. We're going to have free throws coming up as Klamath Union is in the bonus. 18 fouls for the Knights, 5 for the Pels. And it'll be Dakota Neese, the freshman, stepping to the line for her first free throws of the evening. Free throw coming up from Dakota Neese. No good. They only get one and one. Rebound is grabbed by Mendez. Dribbles out, kicks it to Pena, now to Probst. Probst dribbling around the perimeter just a little bit, trying to maybe get inside. Kicks it over to Mahan, now over to Mendez. Back inside to Probst. Fakes left, goes right, kicks it to Mahan, now back to Pena. Pena steps into a three-point shot and splashes it. Pena add 3 more points to her total and a foul on the other side. A charge against DNR Pena. Pena has 9 points tonight after that made triple. 36-30, 3:05 to go in the fourth. Inbound pass gets over to Tui. Tui now racing up against Probst on the far side. Getting it over to Hansen. Hansen bounce pass into Kirkland, who spins in the post, tries to get up a shot, no good. And stepping out of bounds, I believe it'll be KU ball. And it will be. It was tough to tell who the ball exactly went out of bounds on over there. But no, it'll be North Valley ball. So the Knights trying to inbound it, getting it across, and mid-range jump shot is no good from Hansen. Rebound goes out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Knights. 2:47 to go in the fourth. North Valley to inbound, getting it over to Hansen. Not really guarded, getting it over to Tui. Tui loses the handle on it. Mendez picks her pocket again, but Tui gets it back. Mendez still on the deck. Bounce pass goes inside and out of bounds. Last touched by the Pels. And I believe Mendez hit the deck pretty hard. I believe we're going to have a substitution. Garcia will check in as Mendez exits, leaving, holding her head, hoping that she is all right. Anna Mendez exiting right now with 10 points. Hansen kicking it over to Tui, back to Hansen. Getting it over to Schrock, now to Hansen. Hansen back to Tui. North Valley moving around the perimeter here. Getting it over to Schrock, who's guarded by Garcia. Schrock trying to drive inside, ball knocked loose, picked up by Hansen, who shoots a shot, no good, off the glass. Rebound taken by Mahan, and Klamath Union taking it now into the front court. Garcia slowing things down a little bit, kicking it to Probst. Probst back over to Pena. Pena getting it over to Nice. Nice over to Garcia. Thought about a mid-range shot, and instead gets it back out to Probst. Now to Pena, who's guarded by Tui, far side. Pena dribbling left, now goes right, kicks it over to Probst. Probst inside to Mahan. Mahan dribbling baseline, kicking it to Nice. Nice loses the handle, over to Garcia. Garcia just inside the key, now to Pena. 1:43 left to go in the fourth quarter. 6-point game. Pena over to Probst. Probst dribbling left now, goes right. Back over to Pena. Pena loses the handle on it, and it's picked up by Probst. Probst passing it over, near side over to Mahan, guarded by Kirkland. Mahan gets it into Nice. Nice, mid-range jump shot, rattles home. 8-point lead for Klamath Union. And for Nice, her first 2 points of the night. North Valley taking a timeout. We will too. 38-30, a minute 15 left to go in the fourth quarter. You've got the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com.
It's tax time! And Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls will help you make the most of your refund. Double down! Bring us your tax refund and we'll double it to use towards your down payment on your new vehicle purchase. And right now, choose from more new trucks and SUVs than ever and available 0% APR financing for up to 72 months. If you live here, you get it! Double your down payment during Ram Truck Month only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com. A minute 15 to go in the fourth and final quarter. Klamath Union leads 38-30. They've been able to score 7 straight points. A game in which North Valley was only behind by 1 is now extended back to an 8-point lead for Klamath Union. Comfortable enough with a minute 15 to go, but with the pace that North Valley can play with, no lead is safe going into the final minute. So Klamath Union going to have to play some good defense coming down the stretch here. And it'll be North Valley ball to start play in the final 75 seconds of the ball game. Tui racing up the floor, trying to find a way inside. A turnover for the Knights. Garcia takes it, kicking it over to Probst. Probst racing down the lane, bounce pass to Mahan near side. Mahan outside to Pena. Under a minute now, fourth quarter. 38-30, KU leads. Pena kicking it over to Probst. She loses the handle. Probst takes the screen, now guarded by Tui. Close to going out of bounds, and a foul against Tui. That will send Kenzie Probst to the line. And with that being the 9th team foul, still only shooting a 1-1. But with how Klamath Union has shot free throws tonight, not a bad decision. They are 2 for 6. As a matter of fact, these are the first free throws for KU coming by someone not named Dianara Pena. First free throws of the night coming up for Probst. Nails the first one. 39-30. And Probst gets a second one now. Second free throw, no good. The board grabbed by the Knights and Kirkland. Knights racing up the floor. Whoops. Trying to get it inside to Kirkland, who is fouled on the shot. She will go to the line for 2 with 38 seconds to go in the game. Kirkland so far tonight at the line is 0 for 1. Her first free throw is no good. North Valley still 0 for on the night from the free throw line. And Kirkland, second free throw is good. That's the first made free throw of the night for North Valley to trim the lead back down to 8. 38 seconds to go. And North Valley going to have to create a turnover here or try to foul someone. And Probst trying to cross down low. Ball is picked loose. Tui has it. She's on a 2-on-1 fast break. Lays it up and in. 23 seconds to go now in a 5-point game. 6-point game. Probst bringing it up. Probst getting it ahead to Mahan, but she's fouled before the shot. That should be the 10th team foul for the Knights, putting KU in the double bonus, and that's exactly what it does. So Probst will go to the line, shooting 2. She is 1 for 2 so far tonight and misses the first one here. Wheeler checking in for Hansen for the Knights. And Probst stepping to the line for the second. It misses. Rebound grab by North Valley. 14 seconds left to go. They're going to have to shoot a three-pointer. Ball goes loose, knocked out of bounds. Possession stays with North Valley. 10.3 seconds left to go. And a timeout is called by North Valley. We'll take one too. 39-33. 10.3 seconds left to go in the game. You've got the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we'd gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Thanks, kiddo.
Give everyone peace of mind on the road. Swing by or book online. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
We are back. Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on mybasin.com. 39-33. Klamath Union leading with 10.3 seconds left to go on the clock. So far, Probst, she came up big at the free throw line a little while ago. She's 1 for 4 from the night. The point of interest so far has been North Valley's woes from the free throw line. And let's see here. They are 1 for 5. Make that 1 for 7. 1 for 9 from the free throw line. Just doing a little bit of quick math there on my score sheet. Apologies there. North Valley 1 for 9 from the free throw line tonight. They make 5 more of those, and they are within, cracking this game into overtime possibly, because the Knights will start with possession coming into this final 10 seconds of the game. The free throws really hurting the Knights tonight. With 10 seconds left to go on the clock, it is a long shot. Tui will inbound it, getting it to Wheeler. Wheeler dribbling it up, kicks it back out to Tui. She's going to have to take a three-pointer. With 7 seconds left, the three-point shot misses. Rebound by Kirkland. 3 seconds left to go. Tui dribbles it out. Three-point shot, no good, and that will bring us to the final buzzer. Klamath Union winning this one 39-33. The Lady Pelicans improved to 3-3 in league play. The North Valley Knights fall to 0-6. We'll talk about it all coming up next on the post-game show on mybasin.com. You're going to want to leave it right here.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we'd gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
Thanks, kiddo.
Give everyone peace of mind on the road. Swing by or book online. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
If you're trying to lose some weight and get in shape, Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club is the best place to do it. Harbor has state-of-the-art equipment, plus certified personal trainers to help you achieve your goals safely and quickly. They also have indoor tennis and pickleball courts, and tons of group exercise classes to help you have fun while you get in shape. When you're done with your workout, stop by their smoothie bar to get a nutritious boost. See and feel the difference at Harbor Isles Tennis and Fitness Club. It's the place to be.
It's tax time! And Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls will help you make the most of your refund. Double down! Bring us your tax refund and we'll double it to use towards your down payment on your new vehicle purchase. And right now, choose from more new trucks and SUVs than ever and available 0% APR financing for up to 72 months. If you live here, you get it! Double your down payment during Ram Truck Month only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Klamath Falls.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 120,000 participants here in Oregon who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on MyBasin.com. Final score tonight from Merlin, Oregon, 39-33. The Klamath Union Pelicans getting the win in this one, led in part by 11 points from Sam Garcia. Also having 10 tonight was Anna Mendez. DNR Pena had 9. You got 5 from Mackenzie Probst, 2 from Cassidy Mahan, and 2 from Dakota Neese. There's your scoring for the Klamath Union Lady Pelicans. For North Valley tonight, they were led on the floor by 10 points from Carly Toohey, followed by 9 from Abigail Kirkland. Sydney Moore scored 7 points, and you had 2 from Paige Hansen. The kicker tonight for North Valley, 1 for 9 from the free throw line. That is just a tough number for the Knights. You think they make maybe even half of those. They're right back in the game on that final possession. Instead of having to chuck up a 3, they could do anything they wanted to, but 1 for 9 from the line tonight. Meantime, for Klamath Union, DNR Pena was 2 for 6 from the line. Mackenzie Probst was 2 for 4 from the line. Still an equally tough night from the free throw line for Klamath Union, but they were able to come away with a win and improve themselves to 3-3 on the season in league play. Meantime, North Valley falls to 0-6. Take a look at what that does for the Skyline Conference. Hidden Valley still on top at a 5-0 record. Klamath Union still behind teams like Phoenix and Mazama, who are 3-2 right now. But depending on how that game goes over there in Phoenix and Mazama, they will be tied for third place at the end of the night. So that is good news for Klamath Union. Henley is 2-3, and again, North Valley falling to 0-6. Take just a quick look at what's up the rest of the way for the North Valley Knights, our gracious hosts tonight. They host Phoenix on Saturday. And on Tuesday, they visit Phoenix. Then they host Mazama on, what would that be, the Thursday? Yes, Thursday. They host Mazama and then finish out the season on Saturday at home against Hidden Valley. Their next 3 of their next 4 games are at home. Taking a look at what's up next for Klamath Union. We've got a game on Tuesday on the road. We're back over the hill against Hidden Valley just across town in Murphy, Oregon. And we've got a home game against Phoenix and then on the road against Henley. Those games are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. Back-to-back nights for the Klamath Union Pelicans. We finish out the season on Saturday against the Mazama Vikings. Final score tonight, 39-33. That about does it for us this evening. I hope you enjoyed watching the Les Schwab Tires Game of the Week on MyBasin.com. If you want to watch an archived replay of this event, simply log on to MyBasin.com and click on Watch. MyBasin.com, your home for everything going on in the Klamath Basin, from news to sports to special events and everything in between. We are online at MyBasin.com. I'd like to extend a special thank you to North Valley Athletic Director Tim Sam and their coaching staff tonight for allowing us as gracious guests in their facility. Would also like to thank Coach Maria Ramirez of the Klamath Union Lady Pelicans and Scott Mason, their athletic director, for allowing us to cover his program all season long. Would like to thank my program director, Rob Sims. My name's Josh Eldridge. The final score tonight, 39-30. I'm wishing you a good night from Merrill, Oregon.